Hello, Elevate Mastermind. Are you ready to elevate? Here we go. What I want to talk to you about today is getting the right people in the right seats. You may have heard or read the book, I believe it was From Good to Great, on just the people on the bus, right? Who's in the right seats? Oldie but a goodie. The company I'm currently growing right now, it's been a challenge, and I thought you might be able to relate. But when you don't have the right people in the right seats, expansion is very difficult. You've heard me use the term sludge. It creates sludge in the organization. How do you know you have sludge? It's when someone requires constant follow up. It's when someone isn't meeting deadlines or responding within 24 hours. It's when someone isn't doing a very good job. It's sludge. And there comes a point where you have to ask yourself, do I have the right people in the right seats? Because you can very much have an amazing team member and they're just not doing what they are best at or what they enjoy, but they've got all the soft skills. You can count on them eventually. They're loyal, they'll always be there for the company. They defend you whenever needed in your company. I mean, you can have all that, but when a team member is not producing, when they're not doing well, remember there's only three reasons for that. And I've shared this before, but I'll share it again. Number one, they just weren't trained well enough. And that usually is what it is. The training is not being done well enough. Number two, they just don't have the right skill set for it. They're just not able to do the job. Or number three, they just don't give a you know what. They don't want to be there. They don't really care. It's pretty rare that you have number three. It's usually number one. But I tell you what, when there is that number two, it's a little trickier because you keep banging your head against the wall thinking, why aren't they getting this completed? Why are these metrics continually down? For example, when you have a really, really good salesperson, they might not be that good at admin. Typically a really, really good salesman, someone who's more of a promoter type, doesn't have a strong skill set in admin. Or if you've got a really, really good structured, organized, to the letter person in admin, they're typically not very good at sales. This is, stereotypical, but it's what I've definitely experienced. When you get someone who's really good at sales and really good at admin, it's kind of a unicorn. So just remember, put the right people in the right seats. Just because somebody isn't doing a good job at their current duties, right? Their current duty list, their current responsibilities, their current metrics, it doesn't mean they're a bad team member. Sometimes it just means they're in the wrong seat. All right. Have a wonderful afternoon. Keep smiling. God bless. Elevate. Bye bye.